All right, here now to talk more, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger. Secretary, thank you so much for giving us some of your time. We just heard Marky's report there. We know 22 nurses there in Georgia have allegedly received their licenses as part of this major scheme. Do you think there are possibly more of these nurses in your state?
We've gone through and we checked those three schools, and we came up with a total universe of 22 people. 5 actually had their licenses were never submitted. They didn't get through the application process, and 17 did. We've then had the board request that they return their licenses, and we are obviously working closely with our Attorney General's office and the FBI.
Yeah, and Secretary, this is a major scheme. How do you, I know you outlined some of the process now, but how do you get to the bottom of something as large as this?
Well, the FBI sent out a notification, nationwide information last year, and that was really our heads up. And obviously the people that had gotten their license here passed the exam, but they obviously had not done the coursework at these schools. And so it's obviously something that just makes you ineligible to be a licensed nurse practitioner here in the state of Georgia. And so that's why we've asked them to rescind and return their licenses. And, we're going to proceed post haste and make sure that they're brought to justice and penalties are paid. And we are obviously working close with the FBI on this matter. It's very serious because for us, job one is to make sure that people are safe. Patient care is number one.
And we know that there are bad apples in nearly every profession, but Secretary, are you worried about how this impacts the image of your state's legitimate healthcare workers?
Nurses nationwide are the most respected profession in America. As a licensed structural engineer, we're number 2. But we never like people that practice engineering that don't know what they're doing and haven't had the right credentials. Likewise, I know that the nurses are very upset about this, and rightly so. We want to make sure that everyone knows that you have a licensed professional nurse, that person has the right credentials, the right education, and has passed the exam. And so we're going to continue to proceed this. Obviously, you mentioned in your report that there's thousands of people, and in Georgia, it's 17 people were issued licenses, and we've asked for them to return their licenses, and we'll proceed with whatever penalties we're allowed by law.
Absolutely. And Secretary, right at the bottom of the screen, the banner, our viewers can see, those 3 nurses removed from that Atlanta VA hospital. History has shown time and time again, VA hospitals many times are the victims of shoddy healthcare practices. What more needs to be done to protect our vets?
Well, number one is to, I know that we've worked on a lot of VA reform. That's really a federal issue, but to make sure that we have licensed professionals. Like I said, that's our highest priority. That's job number 1, that we have licensed nurses. We actually have a nursing shortage too. And this black mark on these people, which hurts the whole profession, is not helpful. We need more, nurses out there working through nursing school, passing their exams, because we do have a nursing shortage. It's an honorable profession, and nurses, rightly so, deserve the high marks for what they do. We had here in Georgia these 17 people that received their license, and they will not be practicing nursing here in the state of Georgia.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.